we go. Watch me flex my flow. You'll be the next to know. Spit it hot flambeau. Swing them bars like whoa. Grab the remote control. Must have called a million times. I'm on the other side. Hello. Better watch that stream. Caught up in the track to beat. Scrub that beat with bleach. So when I hit it, bro, I spit it clean. Burn it now. Have to turn the furnace down. Y'all don't want this beef. I hit them with a holy cow. Hit them with the verse. Got them thinking, wow. This ain't a game, kid. Why you play around? This that ill spit. Them bars are so sick. I'll shock the whole world in a phylactic. Every single time I spit another rhyme, the planets all align so bright I blind them with my shine. Bro, I'm designed to make your confidence decline. Every line about to blow like stepping on a landmine. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
What is going on? It has been at least a couple weekends since we've been able to share this experience. And yes, I got the Lions game on in the garage right now, so I apologize for the choppy internet. But man, can you guys believe the Lions are leading going into halftime in San Francisco? Unfreaking believable. Like I'm blown away right now. Okay, let's get to some of the show stuff. Basically, we were gonna do like I know a lot of comments have been about go Lions. Yes, that hey, Goff is like straight up beast in it right now. But man, yeah, a lot of people comment about the couch and how new it is. And I know a lot of people just want to, chill on the couch. And I'm happy because tonight I actually have a special guest that is in the studio. And when I get to introduce him, you're going to see he is definitely going to be battling for a top spot on the S Works team. And he's always impressed me, even when he was racing me back in the day, taking me out running these Tamiya little minis. Yes, I know, Dennis. They are definitely crazy. Miss running the minis. Action Hobbies, little shout out there. But man, this kid, well, man now, because he's like he's in his 20s, so I guess he's a man now. But he's been racing everything. His dad used to help me get my car to the drag strip when I was going through some of my issues, and always helped me out. And for me to be able to pay it forward and actually help out this kid, man, we're gonna go chill with him and hang on the couch and have a brand new S Works driver introduction live. I'm looking forward to it. So let me just switch it over and we'll introduce this guy. Oh, yeah. Robbie Quick. Okay. So we got the comments over on the side, but basically, I want you guys to meet Robbie Quick. I knew I was, oh, like there's double blowing up. Yes, Robbie Quick was nice enough to come and check out our stuff, kind of hang out. And let's face it, man, I've wanted to help out this kid so much, but he kept kicking my ass in short course. So I was like, I'm not helping this guy out. So we both agreed to stop racing short course and focus on real racing. And we're both going to be running the 8-scale buggies throughout the season this year, trying to dial them in and basically just have as much fun as possible. Robbie, though, Robbie has a thing to prove. He's coming out in season number 2 for Nitro.
Yeah, season number 2.
And the learning curve is steep, eh?
Yeah, it is. It's a lot.
It is crazy.
It's a lot. That's a lot of fun.
I know Steve, he's jumping on board and he has helped us out a lot. Thank you, Steve, with the tuning and stuff like that. Tommy G, I know you listened to this on the replay, but you've helped me out tremendously. Man, TLR Tommy was one of the guys that got me into short course.
Oh, yeah.
I showed up to Action Hobbies when they had a pro event, and I was running my Traxxas slash 4x4.
Slashes are good.
And yeah, Tommy G had the first TLR 2.0 when it first came out, and I was like,
Gotta have it.
gotta have it.
Gotta have it.
It was the best thing I ever. Well, I don't know if the best or the worst. My wife says it's the worst because it got me into the RC hobby, and we never looked back. But that's why short course is like near and dear to both of us, man.
Well, first class I started out with.
Me too.
Yeah, it was a short course.
Yeah.
Took off from there. Loved it.
Yeah, and now I met you on road racing when you were super fast, hanging with Andy and Rob and those guys.
Those guys taught me a lot.
They did, and they were super proud of you back then because you were like the young protege back then.
Yeah, I try to be quick. I live with the last name.
Yeah, I love that you brought that up because man, having a name like that, you gotta be quick.
Gotta try. Gotta try.
Yeah, it just flows. But one of the biggest things that I'm looking forward to is you running with a different chassis.
Yeah.
But not only that, you got more to the deal this year, right? Like you're trying to put together the whole package.
Trying to.
So I don't know if you want to give my buddy Richard a shout out because he watches this on replay too.
Yeah. And, so I'm signing with J&T and Promotion. Richard gave me a perfect opportunity. I'm really looking forward to try those guys.
They have so much cool gear. I have some on my stuff already, and I'm not even a team driver or anything like that, but I got nothing but respect for what they're trying to do over in that camp. They fast guys on that team.
Super nice guys too. Super nice guys.
Dialed.
Always willing to help
out. Man. And their pits too. Like one day S-Works will look like that.
Top notch.
Yeah, they're dialed over there. And man, the amount of time and effort that they put in for the hobby that they love is second to none.
Yeah.
So we got to give them
huge props to those guys.
Yeah. So that's interesting. So you got almost the complete package now.
Yeah, well, we're working on it.
And the one thing that I like is you're dedicated to making some pretty key events out at Otterville.
Yeah.
And I think that for most of us watching, we both agree or all agree that John has probably the premier track in Ontario, and that everybody else has their big events. So what we're going to do is we're going to post up where everybody's going because we want to have a chance to party and hang with you guys, man.
Yep.
And the biggest thing is you, the people. I know that you guys have definitely helped me stay in the hobby. You guys make it enjoyable when I show up to an event. I see all your faces again, and I'm dying for better weather, man. Like this doom and gloom outside has been horrible. I'm like actually going to go to a tanning bed or start taking some vitamin D because we miss the outdoors and we miss all you guys tuning in. But I think that 2024 is looking super exciting. You got new teams coming out, different chassis.
Yep.
You got Sparko coming out. You got Matt picked up some good drivers too.
Yes.
You got hot bodies with the resurgence.
Yep.
So man, Richard's like coming out swinging. You got TLR with Tommy. I had to bring it up. Tommy, you are the guy for sticking with him. Mugen has 3 new fast guys that I know about. And if Kurt starts showing up, Kurt Peterkin, man, thank you, Kurt, for making AMS a lot of fun and helping us out there. But if Kurt actually starts coming to some Ontario races,
that'd be crazy.
He's been hitting up all the big events. Like he's
gotta
so
come out
fast.
to Otterville. Gotta come out to Otterville.
Yeah. And then who else do we have now? We got Jam and Jim taking over at WRC from Sean. So I'm looking forward to seeing what he can do in his first full year. I can't wait to get to off-road racing. It's been like a hot minute.
It's been a while.
Now I know you're talking about going to Psycho Nitro.
Yep.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna be making that trip out there first time. I'm very excited. Big event. Yeah. I plan on doing a lot more of those. So
it will be one of the biggest events that you've ever gone to, right?
It'd be my first big one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Besides all the local Ontario tracks, this would be my first big out of state event.
Yeah, because we were talking with John a little bit earlier. We were actually gonna have the big zoomed out carpet view and all that stuff. We got the S-Works thing cutting off the garage. We were gonna actually just chill Jay Leno style on the couch with John, but man, 2.5 hours or 2 hours to get home. He's got to drive, so the weather's not the best. No, it's horrible right now.
Raining today.
Yeah, foggy, all the good stuff. But you're main focus is going to be the 8 scale stuff.
Yeah.
What do you think is a realistic expectation for where you're going to be at, let's say, just an Auto Cup Series race?
I'm just gonna try my best. Like I want to do like more chassis focused stuff, dial it in more, and just see what I can do with it. Like I
So,
plan to be at the top.
so the one thing I enjoy the most about being on S Works is everybody shares ideas in the same camp,
Yeah.
and I never really been a part of that team before, and having that and the ideas bouncing off, especially guys your speed, because you're going to be able to talk with like Fab, Jordan,
Yeah.
Nathan, John, Andrew, Johnny. Those 3 guys all have won championships now.
Yep.
Like
A lot of fast guys, a lot
that,
of knowledgeable people too.
it,
I'm still learning myself every single time.
I learned so much from them. And for me, it's just like, okay, Adam, sometimes you have to implement that
Yeah.
stuff,
Yeah.
because learning it is one thing, but doing it is another thing. And I'm more looking forward to like the camaraderie in the pits, the hanging out. And of course, man, the after party is, one of the reasons why going to these events in and around Ontario is awesome. Like you got the Barnyard Brawl, you got the Cedar Creek, you got what is it, Spark, you got obviously Otterville, you got Skycraft
Yeah.
Hobbies
Skycraft.
now, and then there's one new one, Crestwood is like insane. Um, and then Mark's track, the indoor RC400.
Yeah, that one's
So RC400. So we have like quite a bit. I just wish RC400 wasn't 5 hours
yeah.
away.
Yeah. Definitely have to make the trip though.
Yeah,
Definitely have to make the
we
trip.
heard from John, kind of what tires to go with, what the
Yeah.
conditions we can expect. I actually have some softer plastics. Super proud of what S Works did at the race on Saturday. 2/3 on their first event ever at RC400. No complaints there, especially
Nope.
after John dropping back to dead last.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he had a little bobble there and had to get his otter on and carried on with that and
Yeah.
finished third, man. It was
No,
funny.
can't complain at that.
No, and
You
then
know,
Ryan was battling with Reimer, which was pretty cool. Definitely interesting to see
some fast
him.
guys there. There's a lot of fast guys.
Yeah, doing that. He was even running the diff out of my buggy.
Oh, was he?
Yeah, yeah. So we're learning a lot. We're new to the 10 scale program this year, and building ball diffs is a little bit different than 8 scale gear diffs.
Yeah, oh yeah.
And the breaking and the finesse and the being nice to it, don't crank it down right away till it can't turn and back it off. That I heard is a bad idea to flat spot your
Yeah,
bearings.
they
Yeah.
will. They will.
And we learned it the hard way. So we'll learn from that. And now, thanks to Jeff Boulay and actually Andrew Bakar, who's rocking the S work so far, he's #1 in 10 scale in Ontario
Oh, yeah?
right now. Even Jordan's trying to get it back from him, and he's building his brand new kit, which is super cool. Can't wait for him to bust that out. But I'm telling you, the 2-wheel drive at the Barnyard Indoor blew me away. And the grip that the 2-wheel drive buggies offer in the indoor conditions with the spec tire, you guys are doing a dynamite event. You guys were able to get all the practice in that you could ever want the night before. We rocked it all the way till about 5 p.m. And then we had to jet because of the Cal RC show. But man, the hospitality, the camaraderie, Monty, having your store there was really kick ass. And all the racers truly appreciate what you're doing
Yeah.
for the hobby. Because without you, man, the hobby would be so much tougher. Having the parts right there on point are just like amazing, and not enough thank you for your labor of love. But the competition on the track, man, watching Douglas get his 99.7% consistencies was pretty bonkers. And the funny thing with that, the only time he would slow down is usually when he was laughing.
Yeah. No, he's super fast. I
Just dialed.
can't believe it.
And then another fast one. So we got you in the top 5 right now for Ontario's like younger up and comers,
Yeah.
because obviously we got Douglas #1.
Oh yeah.
We got Jordan Miles and
Fast.
Kyle Robinson, both
Fast.
really fast. But Nathan was the big surprise this season. Like Nathan was hanging with Jordan, and if Jordan's saying that Nathan's faster, look out.
Oh yeah.
Like, yeah, he should be one that's staying in the wings, and he's ready to bust out. And then obviously you'd be silly not to mention Mr. VRC Andrew Bakar. Andrew is like, I guess, like amazement for us old guys because he's still able to compete at such a high
He's
level
fast.
at being a
He's consistent.
little smidge older. Yeah, he's so clean.
Yeah.
I love pitting him for nitro because like I can tell wherever he is on the track exactly basically when to pit, where to go, high, low, like our communication, he made me feel a part of his racing. Like, and I was the one calling the race, and it
Yeah.
was weird, man. Like he was like so dialed, so
Yeah,
calm.
good.
Yeah, yeah. So if we can get you like that on the mic,
Yeah.
I think the
Yeah.
worst is yet to come. Because man, I'd love to pit for you at PMB because
That'd
I
be
think to
wild.
get dude, like I got my pit stops down pat. Like
That'd be good.
yeah, I got the quick fuel stops. I got the fuel
That'd
guns
be
now.
fast.
Yeah, it would be a lot of fun. And knowing the kits and what could potentially go wrong is also a bonus. So I'd be able to get you up and
Yeah.
going like
You know what's
super
going
quick,
on and stuff.
100%. Yeah, because I know Jordan. Jordan killed it at AMS and
Yeah, he was fast.
in all three classes, like
Like
qualifying
crazy
straight
good.
into the B in all of them. The A in e-buggy right away. Finishing third overall. Like, oh my god, like
Just dialed right in.
all in
Whole weekend.
intermediate. Yeah, all weekend. And he was a big sponge. He was just like, soaking it all in. It was so cool to see how he was getting faster. But who do you think is going to be the most improved with their stuff? So you got you going to S Works. You got Kyle Robinson going to Team Techno now. You got Brandon Marshall going to Hot Bodies. And then who was the fast one that they signed though? Because no offense, Brandon, you paint a fucking good body, but you're liking the speed of me. I like I try and hang with you now.
I can't remember the top of my head.
No, but Hot Bodies has some new
They got some
young
good signings.
yeah. And then who's Matt's top driver? Would it be
They're all good. They're all quick.
there? Yeah, like Jordan
Jordan's
is the
good.
older one, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he's awesome. He's got the unique fin that he
Yeah.
always
Yeah,
rocks.
the orange, black, and yellow.
But I don't know. I think
Matt's pretty good himself.
that's awesome.
Matt's
Man,
consistent.
Matt,
Like huge props to him.
if we look, because like I think that we should have a managers manufacturer shootout for
That would
points.
be cool. No,
'Cause-
there's enough that you could do like a little race at like Autoville or something.
Not even if we just kept track of points and standings where we
That'd be
all
cool.
go. I think that would be fun, eh?
That would
Like
be
that
fun.
would be like the championship
Gotta get everyone
constructor
on
class.
board. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So this is like my call out, I guess, because I know Matt, you're watching right now. I know Richard, he always tunes in. I know Jam and Jim, he's down for sure. And then unfortunately, I'm not sure who's doing TLR. I do apologize for that. I think it's the one from Crestwood, Dave.
I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Dave. I'm and he's a short course weapon too.
Is he?
Yeah, and he's a little
I would
bit
like
older.
to race them one more time.
Oh yeah, me too.
we should
'Cause
just get one more kit just for one
yeah,
last battle.
he's really good. Dave Henry. Oh my god, I can't believe I
Oh, yeah.
forgot that. He's the one that taught Douglas Schufeld how to race and
Yeah.
shit too. So and then we could actually have like a whole point shakeup. We got the manager of Sparko. So he's saying that he's coming out now, swinging Sean, and then I think AE. Who would that be locally? I don't even know who.
I don't know. I don't
AE.
know even who runs Associated.
Not locally, anyways.
No, I actually don't know.
And then
We'll go for X-ray.
it was Gord. Gord was the Canadian one for that, so he wouldn't have been racing.
No.
But X-Ray, who would be the ambassador for X-Ray?
I don't know.
You know what
That's
we
a
should
good
do?
question.
We should actually put a vote up and have who's gonna like showcase the brand. So like at a manager or like a sponsorship level that we can actually have a little fun points thing. Because I know 5 managers for sure that would be in, and I'm even happy doing it like that because the ones that I want to beat are like Matt, Jam and Dim, Richard,
That'd be a good.
like
That'd be a
those
good
guys.
battle.
Like
That'd be a good race.
yeah, man, you
It'd be
guys
a
are
good
like
race.
super fast. And if I can just have fun hanging with you guys, my God, it would be even better. So we should make that happen in 2024. Just to have some more fun with it.
Yeah.
And like the thing is, it's not like it's extra time, extra race. It's just some like fun and shenanigans and heckling in the pits, which
Yep.
I'm all about. But man, I can't believe that we got a whole bunch of shakeups in silly season in Canada. Like you couldn't imagine that silly
been
season could
crazy.
be any more crazier. And who
I was
would have
taken away
thought?
by it.
Hey, who would have thought that like Ty was going to retire though?
Yeah, I didn't see that coming. I thought for
Nobody
sure he
did.
was going to go someone else.
Yeah, especially once his dad announced his retirement. I thought for sure it was going to be something else, but it never came to fruition. So um, he's going to be a welder now up in Alberta or something,
Oh,
right?
really?
Or something. Yeah, yeah. No,
Mhm.
Saskatchewan, right?
I'm not sure. I don't know.
Yeah, Ty's up there where it's cold, but I wish him nothing but the best. He can show up at any Worlds though or national event, and he's already qualified
Yep.
because he's won titles. So I'm sure he'll, make a couple cameos and cool events. Maybe get him down for the Nitro Blast or something like that.
That'd
But
be cool.
yeah, we'll see. So, what's some of the things that you're looking forward to in 2024?
Traveling more. I want to be able to go to like Crestwood and other tracks like I haven't been to yet. Like I haven't traveled far,
Yeah, I got to get to
but
Crestwood and,
just
Skycraft.
racing in more different areas.
Nice.
Yeah, just spread out more and just expand.
It's a lot of
I just
fun.
want. I like racing different tracks. Is what it is. I just want to do
I
that.
I like going to the other tracks because of the challenge, but then the meeting the other people
That's
that
what
I
it is too.
interact
Because
with, yeah, it's awesome to
yeah,
finally put a face to them.
yeah, exactly,
Yeah, yeah.
exactly.
No,
Meeting the people, getting to know people, talking to them is what it's about.
it truly is because like all of us are showing up at a particular event all for the same purpose, man.
Yep.
We're down to race these cars and kits as fast as we possibly can
Yep.
and then go home to our real lives and kind of get back to reset, right? It's always fun to do
Always something to
and
look forward to too.
it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And
Like, oh, we got a race this weekend. Like, it's exciting.
right. Like the thing is we always have a little bit of something in the game. So you want to be the fastest, you want to like get out of the C main, you want to get out of this particular
Everyone
heat.
has goals.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
every like my kids have definitely taught me to look at personal best instead of just always either winning or winning. Like, yeah. So they taught me that because like I was like, oh, just win, just win, just
Yeah, yeah.
win. Saying it's super easy, but
It's
man,
not
you
easy.
need so much shit to go your way that it's not even funny. I know that you actually came up where you were not that slow from the get go. Like I remember you were pretty quick.
Oh, I was pretty
Or
okay
did
at
I
the
miss the
start.
beginning?
No,
Beginning?
no, I feel like I've been good since the start, but like
Yeah,
never like fast. But I've been there.
yeah. Because I remember me, Dennis, and Jay Martin
Yeah,
would
yeah,
go to action,
yeah. The action days were the best. I
and
miss those.
so do I. And we would always like we just got to beat the kid. One of us, like
Yeah,
we didn't even
I
care who
know,
who it
I know.
was. And
Who's this little kid?
yeah, and
Yeah,
it was awesome because like I think they only took what 5 to the A, and then only one bump or something like that, right? It was
yeah,
like
yeah.
only it was so hard to get into the
It
A.
was.
And it was like Rob Quick, Andy Veter, Jeff Boulay, and then uh, he still races too. He's so fast. He goes to all the big races still. Races at Windsor RC Raceway. He just sold the M17. Oh my God,
I have no idea who you're talking
I'm
about.
trying to think of what his
I
name
have
is.
no idea.
I can't believe I'm forgetting his name. I apologize, but yeah, he is super fast as well. And you guys would always be in the A. And I remember like once in a blue moon, I'd get into the A.
You're always there. You're always fast
Uh,
too.
then I get disappointed because I'd have to pull
I
over
know.
so much.
I know.
Like the B
But you're
main
courteous though.
with yeah
You're a courteous driver.
with like you remember Greg, our battles with Greg. If
Yeah.
I could beat Greg, I knew I was doing something good because I bought things old, beat up, freaking crap car for $175. Remember that
Yeah.
white one,
Yeah.
the 007 or
Yeah.
whatever
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
crap car was? I don't even know what it was called. No, it was like
I
a
don't know.
piece of crap,
Yeah.
man. And if I beat Greg Lister, I loved it. Like, and
Yeah. You're happy.
he'll see
You're
that
happy
too,
in the
man.
pits.
Oh yeah. And then it got into where we started betting and
Yep.
made it more fun. And that's when me and Greg really started hitting it off. And then he started helping me get my kids going. He's like, oh, just get. I think he was selling me 17s at the time or something like
Oh,
that.
yeah.
And his kids were brand new, dude.
Greg
Like
has Always the best though.
When I bought the kit, I thought that I just got a deal because I didn't have
Yep.
to put it together. It
Yep.
was like very impressive, and that's the one thing. Like, not a lot of people know this except for my very close friends. But Robbie built one of my two-wheel drives
Yep.
just to help me out and get used to the kit before he even bought one. And I'm telling you, man, this thing has been dialed for me. I'm not a big indoor racer, but going to a track that has unlimited grip with the two-wheel drive has been an eye opener for me because like I'm only 2/10 quicker with the wheeler than I am with the two-wheel drive.
They're crazy fast on the
It's
carpet.
so fast. And like the thing is with the wheeler is there's the big risk versus big reward
Yeah.
sections that you can just ping it for a second, especially if you're running like a 5.5, you'll clear it. But the downside is if you come up short on a wood jump or any of the weird stuff that they have on the track to construct, and it's an awesome track. Don't get me wrong. The Barnyard was a lot of fun. RC1, all these tracks that do their jumps out of wood were extreme fun. But like I said, there's a little bit of a risk versus the
Yeah.
reward,
Yeah.
and it could not even be your fault because people are coming into you.
Yeah.
And if you
You lock wheels or anything like that.
dude,
Like, it doesn't matter. Let's
it
let
does
us touch.
not matter. Yeah. So the lanes are really tight and they like crisscross back and forth to each other. And yeah, they're 8 to 10 feet wide, but there's no marshal area. Marshals have to
No,
stay on
I
the
know.
end. So
They
it
got to run out there.
it makes it tight for stuff like that. So yeah, the crisscrossing always makes it for exciting racing. What was your favorite class back in the day?
It's always been short course. Short course had my heart forever.
It still has my
Like,
heart.
I'm mad I'm not racing short course this year. Like, I can't do it.
They
Can't.
came out with the
I
new
want to
bodies
focus
and all
on.
that
Yeah, I
stuff.
know.
There's going to be a whole bunch of newbies racing it at Spark.
It's good to see the new guys coming out though and getting back into it because short
It's
course is
super
a really
cool.
good class to start with.
Oh,
Like, it's perfect.
the power to weight
Yeah.
ratio in a short course is so much
It's
fun,
perfect.
and you don't have enough power to really truly get in trouble, but you still have that wow factor that you can clear everything.
Yeah.
So it's
No,
one
short
of the
course is
best.
fun.
Oh yeah,
It gets a lot of hate though, unfortunately. But
and we had like some of the cleanest videos
yeah,
online too,
yeah.
man. It was so much fun
Like,
back
we
then.
battle it out. Like, I love racing short course with you. You're my favorite person to race short course stuff. It's
Yeah, dude,
perfect. It's
we've
so
had
much fun.
so
It's so much fun.
Yeah, the battles. If you haven't
Yeah.
seen it, it's one of John's most watched videos, man. Robbie Quick had a perfect season, right? Winning all year at John's track, eh?
Yeah, I was trying.
And my friends Dennis and them talked me into stealing my daughter's short course.
I know. I'm really wanting to go racing.
And I had to race them, and man, what fun was it?
I like racing with John too. John's is a great
Whew.
racer. Oh my god, props up
He's
to John.
so fast. Yeah,
Like, he's good.
if he's not broke, it's hard to beat him now.
Like, he had a good short course truck.
Oh man,
Like, that thing was like, I don't know what he done to that thing, but it is perfect.
he was on another level. And like the craziest thing is, I helped him with the setup on that truck,
Yeah.
and he smoked me so bad with my setup.
He's fast. He's consistent.
Everything.
Especially if he like tumbles or something and gets behind.
And
he
Mad
will.
Otter. Yeah, the
Oh
Mad
my
Otter.
god, he catches up
Yeah,
fast.
he's like,
Oh my god.
yeah,
I'm like,
he's-
all right, I
he's
got
on
clear
it.
sailing, and then boom, there he is.
Yeah, but we'll see. 2024, giving it to the back seat. You never know. I already obviously I have one sitting over there, but
I sold mine.
2024. I'm looking forward to the Nitro Buggy. I feel Nitro Buggy is starting to become the premier class with everybody that's rocking them. You got all the top drivers, and then you see a small little step back to the e-buggies. But in Canada, most people that run the Nitro Buggy run the e-buggy as well, and usually cut it off at that. If they travel to a track that does not have Nitro, they're running e-buggy and 10 scale, which I thought it would have been e-buggy and truggy. They went the other route because they feel if they can put the power down with the 10 scale, they'll benefit from the 8 scale program. And Ross Racing might take that approach this year as well. I definitely love the 10 scale. Been having a lot of success with it indoors and outdoors.
It's been getting popular, 10 scale four-wheel drive buggy.
Yeah,
I know Dennis and Cobb been bugging me to get one. A lot of people have been bugging me to get a 10. So I don't know, I might have to get one.
Yeah, no, 10 scale is pretty sick, man. It's a fun class. And you know what? It's another one of those things that's like a land missile because it's faster than an 8 scale buggy, just not as durable. That's the thing. Like You can go full send with
Yeah.
it. It's just don't
It's
get
good
bit.
on a 10 scale track, but when you get out to the bigger ones like John's,
Yeah,
don't wreck too hard.
yeah. Don't hit the tree. Don't hit Ninja
Yeah.
Nelly or Billy the Tree.
But no, they fly. They're fast.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Did he catch it?
I don't know.
No. Okay.
Alright.
I was gonna say, man, that
Still
was.
killing it though. I think they might be all right.
We'll see. 4th and 8, man.
Yeah.
Watching the Lions game, I can't believe it. They're still in it to win it, but I'm just wondering what your guys' expectations are for the 2024 season. You can leave a comment. I will respond to it later. I don't have the keyboard. We're just trying a different format. And it's pretty cool. I see all the comments coming in. I will answer to the comments. And it is a little strange not having the comments pop up on the screen so we can interact with it. But
Yeah.
I've been getting them on my watch too. So that's kind of why I've been steering the conversations in certain ways. So thank you guys for the comments as well. But I think that a lot of people are refocusing on fun. A lot of people are looking at getting back together again,
Yeah.
hooking back up. Like I got to go to Windsor RC Raceway without even racing and had a blast, man. It was like awesome just seeing everybody.
It's fun just hanging out in
And
the pits.
it
and
was.
talking to people. You know,
Yeah.
that's what's half it's about.
And hearing their stories, hearing how they're battling it out, and definitely a good time at Windsor RC Raceway, especially if you're into the on-road stuff. If you are new to it and you have the money, get the new X4. I don't think a car can beat that right now,
No.
man. You know, if Andy Veter gives up racing, it's a good car.
He has one for sale right now.
No, he has the Awesomatics.
Yeah, he has awesome.
Yeah.
For sale
So
now.
he'll sell that and get the X-ray and try and catch Rob Say, but we'll see because Andy doesn't sit still. He's not one to give up,
No, he's
and
not. Andy's fast.
he'll get what's needed to finish that. Oh man, that is the official text from my guy Jeff Joyce. Just finishing up the intro for the Cow RC show, which I'm looking forward to doing next weekend with my guy Tyler. But yeah, stay tuned for all of the S Works stuff to drop. I have to say, huge thank you to Scott. If it wasn't for Scott, man, I don't know what I would have done. I was ready to go buy a new computer. I basically lost all my stuff, all my files. My USB was messed up. My RAM, everything was messed up. Scott
That
came
sucks.
over and he fixed it.
That's good.
Thank you, Scott. Ricky, thank you for letting them hang here for a bit, getting the computer all fixed up. He walked me through it step by step. He even knew what type to oh my
Yeah.
God. Dude, he is a computer genius. If you need any help, definitely Scotty, thank you. Other than that, we wouldn't even been running the show right now.
No.
No,
No.
he messed it up. I couldn't have a camera hooked up. All the
Oh,
USBs
really?
were fried. Yeah, like I thought I actually short circuited it because I run a whole bunch of different stuff. You guys know that we're trying
There's a
to
lot going on.
make the show better and better. And with his help from Cow RC, the show should be able to grow exponentially. We got all the kit and caboodle stuff now. It has definitely been a blessing being able to upgrade all that stuff. Once we get back to the nicer weather where I can actually get content, start working on the cars and actually testing and tuning without being in a controlled environment, I will definitely do that. The next time I might get to race an 8 scale is at RC 400. Maybe me and Robbie will go and show up and
I
break.
want to go check it out.
Yeah,
I wanna go see
break
what it's
his
about.
in.
It looks
Yeah,
nice there.
break it in when before you go to PMD.
Yep.
But we don't have too many options down here for 8 scale.
No.
Unfortunately, everything's pretty much 10 scale now that
Dirt
AMS
burners.
is closed.
Dirt burners.
It's a 10 scale track that you can run your 8 scale on.
Yes, that is true.
Yeah. But yeah, he's right. But AMS was the last indoor 8 scale track that we truly had. So it sucks to miss them. But Tater
Yeah.
and Mike, they're traveling all over.
Oh yeah. But Tater's killing it though.
Won a world championship
That's nuts.
before Dakota.
I remember he was this big.
Me too.
Like
unbelievable, man.
okay.
Yeah, he
He's
is
super
definitely
fast.
fast. Well, yeah. Dude, this is looking so good for the Lions right now.
I know.
I'm like,
That's gonna be wild if they go to the Super Bowl.
oh yeah, geeked.
Like
Can you imagine?
they came out strong.
Yeah, and they're
That's what they
holding
needed
them
to
off
do,
right
yeah.
now. but I know that you guys are trying to type a few more things. I was seeing that, but yeah, RC400 is probably the one for 8 scale that we would like to test with. Next weekend is Pete's race down at RC Niagara for on road if you're into that. And then the following week after that is going to be the Barnyard race again, and that's what one I'm hoping to hit. I'm going to work with Jeff to try and get down there. I want to run in wheeler and 2-wheel drive again. I had an awesome battle with Matt Abaj, and man, he made the weekend so much fun. Thank you, Matt. It was definitely fun racing with you, bud. And I think that will be it for Canadian races right now that I can like kind of
There's not a
judge.
whole lot going on.
It's zero, man. The
Yeah, it's been
weather
dead.
has been so depressing.
Unless you're on road, and there's lots
It's
of on road going on.
yeah,
but
yeah,
off-road,
yeah.
not
If
too
you're doing
much.
the on-road thing, you're a-okay with Wes and Windsor RC Raceway. But
Unless you want to take the trip to RC1, but
I love RC1. That's
I
what
know I
we're
want to
doing
get.
this
I
weekend.
might want to get into it. I'm
Well,
debating it.
I've never really run on black on-site carpet with the
I've
right
never-
pin
I've-
style tire.
I never ran carpet.
The
off-road.
grip was redonkulous. Like I thought I was running a 4-wheel drive vehicle with the amount of grip my 2-wheel drive had. We almost increased it by 80 grams.
They fly.
Dude, loved it.
fly.
Loved it. Yeah, so definitely looking forward to going back there. And then my buddy Brian wants me to go up to Limitless. Jeff went and checked it out. He said it was awesome up there too.
Where's that?
So Limitless is so you got RC1 in Monroe and you got Limitless in it's just past Pontiac and to the left.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry. Brian, I know you can comment in there.
I never heard of it.
Limitless,
Actually.
yeah, it's pretty cool.
There's that Grand River place too. They went to black carpet
Yeah,
off road, I think.
Yeah, and that's where Corey Klassen is trying to get me to go. Corey, I know you'll be listening to this later.
That place looks nice.
We'll have to hit up a few of those because you guys are only like a half hour over the border.
Not far.
I know Jeff said Limitless was an hour and a half. He said that was the farthest one. I know Larry's is 45 minutes. That's
Larry's
not
cool.
bad. And I can go visit my dad going to Larry's too. So I love going there. And Larry's has on-road, off-road, and oval. So they got the whole gamut.
That black carpet on road and then turf off road.
Yeah, AstroTurf. So definitely a different style tire. And I know Shannon Swiffer was helping me out with tires for that. Yeah, he brought me there to get some guards for my buggy the first time we went to RC1. And wow, was I having fun.
Was it fun?
I've
never raced
Larry's
that stuff.
is
It's always been clay.
It's so crazy. It's got grip, but not enough to make you traction roll, if that makes sense. Like it felt like it had as much as you needed to clear all the big elements inside, but if you turned it too sharp, you wouldn't traction roll.
No.
I loved it. It like had just a little bit of push, enough to like just to steer out, and then you're good. But it's a big track.
It's big there.
It was big. Yeah, and they got a mecca of a RC store.
It's a crazy
facility.
hobby shop.
Yeah, they even got slot cars there.
They got everything. I think they literally have everything.
Rock crawling indoors.
Everything. Drifting, I think.
Drifting, yeah. They had the drift spot.
From racing to bashing, they have it all. Boats too.
Boats too.
They got boats. They got all the big,
planes.
the
They
big
had
fish scale.
planes. Yeah. No,
they got it all.
this place was like definitely dialed. It's like a Shoppers Drug Mart in Ontario, but RC car. It was just insanely awesome to go and be a part of that. But yeah, so I seen some of the comments, but yeah, it's basically going to be the Barnyard indoor off road, and then after that it's RC 400, and then I'm probably that's February, March. I definitely would like to do the Barnyard again in March, and then after that it would either be P&B or the Canadian Nats.
Gotta go P&B.
Man, I feel like I have to go to
P&B.
P&B. I kind of feel like I do.
You gotta.
It seems like the better choice, but I will definitely have to.
We'll make it happen. We'll make it happen.
See, yeah,
there's quite a few people going from what I've seen.
Yeah,
and heard.
Yeah, I know Jim wants to go. I know Will wants to go. Matt, I believe, is making his.
Matt said
return.
he's going. Yeah,
so that would be kick ass. I know Kurt's going again. I think if Kurt's going, Abby and George might be going. We'll see. That would be pretty kick ass. I would love to
That's
see
cute.
Tommy at an event like that, but Abby was definitely a fast one to be in contention and stuff like that. But I'm trying to think of other Canadians that would be
Yeah,
able
I
to
don't
go.
know.
It would be super cool if Douglas could make it.
That'd be sweet.
I would love to
He would do
cheer
really
him
well
on
there.
there.
He would do
Yeah,
well.
if Jordan can make it down,
Yeah.
that would be another good one. Nathan, imagine that was your first big event, bud. That would be pretty cool. You guys rolling up together.
That'd be sweet.
We should see if we can get Asworth's contingents. Let me see. After the Lions win the Super Bowl, well, they got to get by this game first, but then I think the Super Bowl should be pretty good after that.
No, they should make it. I have
It's
faith.
I'm feeling good, man. Like
It looked good right off the start.
it did,
Like
and I can't even believe I'm saying that about Detroit.
I know.
It's,
Like I'm surprised they're even there.
I'm surprised they're there.
Like
Like I'm still wearing Lions stuff, and it's like almost the end of January. What the heck is up with that? Yes, out of me, Tammy, and Jackie, my team is the only one that is still in the playoffs. That's the Dallas Cowboys out and the Philadelphia Eagles. Both shockers, if you ask me,
yeah.
especially over the Lions. Because, man, what are you going to do? You want your beer?
Wonder.
But cheers to a good game, man. Cheers
Yeah,
to a
cheers.
2024 season. I'm hoping that like we're just chilling, watching the Lions try and do something that hasn't been done in like history. I think they've
No.
lost 21 times in a row to
Yeah,
San
yeah,
Fran.
something like that.
It's like wow. So they're going out firing on all cylinders. The NFL is trying to prove that they're not fixed
Yeah, well,
right
maybe they're
now.
changing the script.
Yeah, they're changing the script, but I like the script thus far, and
Yeah, that's
their new
looking good.
coach is on fire. He's
Yeah.
got to be super proud of how the
Oh,
team's
he's
clicking
probably
right
fired
now.
up.
Yeah, definitely. It's not the SOL anymore, man. Like I actually feel different, and even if they don't pull this off for whatever reason, they are not the SOL. Like
No,
they've found
you
ways to
gotta be
win. They've done stuff.
like they've done stuff that hasn't been done in forever.
Yeah.
Like you can't be mad about how it ends.
Well, this season's been phenomenal already. Everything else is just the icing on the cake. Being in the championship game too, eh? Like you gotta be hyped.
Michigan did good too. I don't know if you watched
Yeah,
college
yeah,
football.
yeah.
That was crazy.
That was awesome.
That was good.
Yeah, and then now he's got a head coaching job in the NFL now, so
Yeah.
that's awesome to see as well.
College football's nuts.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Man, they're
Very
trying.
good. The score's looking good.
They're trying. So 6 minutes left in the third. We're gonna see what the result is here shortly. Oh,
Dropped it.
yeah. So close. That would have been a first. That would have been nice. But yeah, I just wanted to chime in. It's been a while since we've done the Ross Racing podcast. We've been doing the Cal RC one. Oh man, I've been having so much fun with that. And we got driver introductions coming up, not only for S Works. I got another one for Cal RC. Both teams are just doing phenomenal. I know we're super excited to get back to outdoor racing, but man, I can't believe how many S Works guys are actually running indoors this year, and it couldn't
It's
make
good
me
to see though.
happier.
It's good to see.
Yeah, yeah. Like I was really nervous about bringing in the 10 scale program, and so far Ryan killed it out at RC 400 with the 2-wheel drive on his debut, finishing third right behind Reimer. No complaints there whatsoever. And Andrew Bakar always in the top 3 at the barnyard events all the time, rocking the S Works there, and Jordan up in Ottawa area just crushing everybody right now and building the brand new kit. So look out, man. Like he was rocking some older gear and now he's going to have a new missile under his wing. It's going to be pretty cool to see what he can do with that. And yeah, Jim has been rocking the on-road 12th scale.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like, man, Jim, I seen the picture. Definitely looks like you're having a lot of fun doing that. I honestly don't Did they just intercept that?
They're gonna call that.
Oh. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Wow.
Can't believe we didn't catch that though.
That is huge. I'm like actually silenced. That was such a huge play. Really, yeah. Oh my god. That was huge, man. I don't know if you guys just seen that play. That's even better. But like, man, that was a crazy play. Like the way he intercepted
Yeah.
that off the guy's face. Oh my gosh. We will see. That's why it's football, man.
Never know.
You never know.
Never know.
But man, they're making me crazy, and it's only 5 minutes left in the third. Man, the stand that these guys are doing at San Francisco too. That's what you got to remember, man. On the road, so these guys got the crowd trying to freaking hype them up, get them into it. Nice, broken up.
Perfect.
Yep, that's what you want. And then come on, third and goal, man. This is a big stop. This is a big stop right now. And if you, I think you are watching the game with us because this is just epic championship football. Detroit Lions versus San Francisco 49ers. Unreal right now.
See what happens here.
It's time. Wow, great. Threaded the needle. Touchdown, San Fran. All right, Goff, time to go to work.
Yep. Now they got to start going.
Yeah, so far their offense has been pretty good, especially with the run. Boom. It's threaded the needle, eh? His name Purdy?
Yeah.
It's so Purdy.
Yeah, I see they get that extra one.
Oh, yeah.
They will.
Man, 10 minutes, 5 minutes left in the third.
Yeah.
17. I can't believe that. Like, what an awesome play. Yeah. Jeff just shared the intro for the show next weekend. You guys are gonna have to tune in to check it out. He put in work for this, man. Thank you, Jeff, for doing that, and all the ones for my show because
He does good work.
it's crazy.
He does good work.
They're gonna have to get you an intro for
Yeah, we want
the
to do something
show.
cool. Yeah.
Yeah. Send them your info with the tire colors and shit like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, we'll do it.
Yeah. Should be good. But we got what is it? 45?
49.
49. All right, you know what? While it's on commercial, I'm going to cut you guys loose. And like I said, if you have any questions or comments, hit them up in the chat and I will get back to you guys. We're going to watch the rest of this game and we'll try and go live again next weekend after the Cow RC show. So we got next weekend the Cow show and then I'll try and do mine the following weekend, hopefully with some race results for me because I haven't been competitively racing since the barnyard. That was my last real race. So I definitely have to get back out there with you guys again. So until then, go Lions.
Go
Let's see.
Lions.
Yeah, let's see if we can get it.